Hello friends, today in this tutorial we will be building a very live application inside Python and Node.js, which is country population finder online application. So this application will be able to just help you if you want to know the country population. So this is an online tool that I deployed on my freemediatools.com website. So this is the address here, freemediatools.com/population finder. So if you come to this application for the very first time, US population will be shown to you. The population of US is 33 crore. And then from this drop down, you can select any country of your choice. Let's suppose I select India. So it will change automatically. The population of India is 139 crore. You can, let's suppose you want to select China here. So all the countries are mentioned here. So China, if I select here, 145 crores. So the numbers are accurate. We are just scraping from the Worldometers API, which is the official API for getting population of any country. If I select Kenya, you can see 6 crore. So every country has its, you can see. So now let me just show you where I am fetching this data from. So we are just writing a simple Python script here of 8 to 10 lines of code through which we are using Beautiful Soup library. So if you just search on Google Beautiful Soup 4, so it's a web scraping library in Python which scrapes websites for data. When you don't have an API, we use web scraping. So you can see there is this API here, Worldometer population. So if you just search on Google, so you will see this section of population. So population by country, if you select here, you will see all the countries population which is listed here: China, India, United States. So if you drag down, you will see all the countries. So we are just fetching the data, we are just printing out the data from this website through web scraping. We are scraping the data from this website. So if you select the individual country here, you will select this number which is accurate here, 139 crore. So we are just printing it inside our application here, so which you are seeing here. So I will be showing you, we are using Node.js and Node.js at the backend, and then we are using Python script. So we are using two technologies together to build this application. So all the source code regarding this application will be there inside the video description. I have given the full source code link here. So if you go to the video description link, you will be landing on this blog post page, which is Node.js Python's 3 web scraping script to find population of any country. And we are also using EJS template to render out the template of the application. So first of all, what you need to do is that, let me just guide you. So just inside your projects directory, open it inside command line and make sure that you have Python installed on your machine. I have Python 3 installed. And then you need to execute this command, pip install BS4. BS4 stands for Beautiful 4 library. I have already installed this library, so it will hardly take 5 to 10 seconds to install it. And after installation, you just need to make a new folder inside your project. First of all, let me just show you. Let me just make a directory population, cd into this, and open it inside Visual Studio Code text editor. So I have given this script here, guys, app.py script here. So simply you need to copy the script here, which fetches the population of any country from this website. So you just need to copy the script, and inside your directory, inside your editor, make a app.py file, paste this code here. It is only, you can see it is 17 lines of code. And if you want to execute the script, it is pretty easy. You just need to write Python app.py and then followed by the country for which you are fetching it. So you need to be writing in lowercase. You can see India. If I type this, you will see this number which is coming here, 139 crore. So this number contains comma. Uh, it doesn't print crores, lakhs into it. So I will be showing you how to do this inside Node.js, inside JavaScript. So if I change the country, let's suppose to Kuwait, you will see different number coming here, which is 43 lakh. If I change this to New Zealand, So in New Zealand, what you need to do is that you need to put a dash symbol because it contains a space. So new dash zero, you can see 48 lakh. So I'll be showing you how to just replace these spaces with these dashes here inside JavaScript. So this is a Python script that we are using inside our Node.js application. So now what you need to do is that you need to make a Node.js application inside this. For this, you just need to have Node installed and execute this command npm init -y. So this will create the package.json file here with the default options here, name, version, description, and author of the project. And then what you need to do is that you need to install Express, which is npm express is a framework for entering out HTML, EJS template also. So only these two dependencies will be required. So this will hardly take 2 minutes. You can see all the dependencies are installed here, EJS Express. So now we need to make our index.js file. Inside this we just need to put take out the require the Express library. So in the last video also we called the Python script from the Node.js application. If you haven't watched that video, which is country capital finder, this is similar to that, but I will show you all the steps which are necessary. So again we can put a port number here to start the app on 5000. So app.listen 5000 and a callback function as well. Console log that app is listening on port 5000. So now guys, what we need to do is that we need to set the view engine, which we can do this by easily view engine EJS. So we have set the view engine to EJS. Now we need to make a views folder. Inside this views folder we just need to put our view, which is population finder EJS. So here this will be a simply a HTML document where we will be showing the form to the user. So this will be population finder, and I have given the source code guys inside my blog post. So I will not write the full source code. This is just a simple HTML source code. So you just need to copy this. So all the body portion out there, and this is a select list containing all the countries. So I will just copy it and I will paste it. So you will see this will contain a select list. So if I launch this application, but before that we need to make a get route. So when you load the home page, we need to load this template. So this is a standard syntax in Node.js, response.render, and then we need to put this population finder file name. We don't need to write the extension name. And now if you load the application node index.js, so you will see app is listening on port 5000. So if you open this port number localhost, you will see your template which is rendered out. This is a select list. Now we simply need to put the bootstrap CDN and jQuery CDN. So for styling it, so you can go to this w3souls.com website and you can grab the CDN here. We only need the CSS one, so simply inside population finder at the top you can just include this. And now if you refresh it, if you refresh your application, you will see your application will change to the styling here, which is default styling for bootstrap. Now simply we need to print the data here. For this we will be calling this Python script, which is app.py, which will be rendering out the population of the country. So this is simply guys, we need to include some modules here. First module is spawn module, which is a built-in Node.js module, and we need to require child process, which is a built-in module in Node.js, in order to call other Python scripts inside Node.js. So now we need to write some JavaScript as well. So whenever a user selects a country here, we need to write some JavaScript, but before that we also need to include jQuery CDN as well. So in the same website, go to jQuery get started and simply copy this and paste it right here, and after that we can write our jQuery. So simply guys, I will just copy paste the code here and I will explain you what is happening. So you can see, let me just paste this code here. So you can see we are targeting this country select field here. You can see we have given an ID to it, which is country. So whenever user selects any country from the select box, this triggers this event here on change, and we will get the country which the user has selected. We will console log it, and then we will make a post request with the help of this AJAX method to this slash population finder, and then we will pass the country which the user has selected, and inside success callback we will get the population inside population variable and we will print it simply like this. And in order to get the crores and lakhs symbol, so we will use this function here. So simply write this function at the bottom of this. So this will convert the actual numbers to crores and lakhs, and it will remove the comma as well. You will see crores and lakhs. So now simply what you need to do is that you need to go to index.js and simply you need to make this post request population finder, and if you just need to console log the country which the user has selected, you can use this symbol here, request.body.country. And now to work with forms here, we also need to import body parser as well. So this is a built-in dependency, so this is necessary here, just include this. And after that you need to write these lines, two lines, app.use body parser JSON and app.use body parser URL encoded extended to false. So you need to write these two lines. Don't worry about the deprecation, this is just a syntax here. And if you just reload this application, so if I again go to the application localhost 5000, if I now select any sort of country here, let's suppose Thailand, you will see this country will be printed out. So we are successfully getting the data which the user has selected. And inside the console also you will see this is printed out, Thailand. I can change this to any country of your choice and you will see it is printing out. And now we simply need to pass this data to this Python script app.py. So simply you will see we need to make some slight modifications here. You can see we are receiving it inside the arguments here, so we need to pass this as an argument. So inside index.js I will just copy paste the code here. So inside you will see just copy it and I will paste it, and then I will show you what is happening. So we have declared this variable Python capital finder, and we are invoking this Python script, which is in my case this is not population finder, it is app.py. So we are using the spawn method, and this comes from the child process module, which is a built-in module in Node.js. We are passing the country as well which the user has selected, and then we are getting the data from the Python script. So this data is returned to us inside this print statement. You can see we are printing it target.text. So first of all we need to convert this to string here, so we are converting it to string, data to string. And after the Python script is closed, we are console logging this to the screen, and also we are sending it to the client inside JSON response inside this property which is population. And now we need to print this population inside our template. So simply we are printing it. You will see we are printing it. We are getting this data.population. We are storing it inside population variable, and then we are just printing it on the screen, which is population of this country is that much. We are just styling it with span tags. We are giving style, font style to bold and color to red. And then we are calling this function to give crores and lakhs connotation. So this function is there, you can see. So all these things are interrelated. So here we are passing this as a JSON response, which is population. So I think the application is complete. So if I once again run the application, you will see already, if I select a country, the population of Thailand is 7 crores. If I change this to Switzerland, you will see population of Switzerland is 87 lakhs. So the application is complete. Just for now, if I load the application for the very first time, US is selected, but it is not displaying the population. So we need to repeat the same thing once again. So I will just show you what you need to do is that. So when you load the page for the very first time, it contains this selector here, which is document.ready function. So just paste these things here. So just go to the video description and go to my blog post, and simply just before that you need to paste these things. So when you load the page for the very first time, country will be selected, which is US, and we will pass this US country, and it will fetch the population of United States and it will display it. That's it. So we are doing the same thing once again. We are posting it, we are calling it population finder post request to the Node.js server, and then we are returning the data. So let me just restart the application. So if you load this now, you will see population of US is 33 crores. Now you can change the country to any country of your choice. Tajikistan is 98 lakh. So in this way, guys, you can make this application very simple application. A live demo is there on my website, freemediatools.com. If you go to this website, you will see the last service here, which is country population finder. So very handy service. If you want to get population of any country in seconds, you can use this service without having to go to Google and type this. So for all the source code, I have given the full source code in the video description. The link will be there inside video description of my blog post, and I will be seeing you in the next video.